guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy or Amylouise. I am a professional trained makeup artist of 13 years. Today I'm going to show you how to turn something super full coverage, matte, kind of like, it can look very cakey, but you know, a beautiful foundation, into something a little more dewy, a little bit more skin-like, still retain the coverage, but kind of get that BB cream light foundation effect from something super full coverage. This is a tip that I have used for years and I kind of forgot about it. I've been using BB creams a lot, BB creams, CC creams, balms, skin tints. I've been loving them recently and I don't know, I feel like I have so many foundations that are just getting neglected, like fully neglected. I am not even looking at them, that I want to like maybe one day a week go in with a foundation for once, just to kind of say that I'm actually using them and to stop using the same thing every day. I'm low-key obsessed with BB cream. So I'm going to take the Huda Beauty. This is the original formulation of their Faux Filter foundation. It is known as super full coverage, super matte, can look very, very cakey very easily. I'm going to take this and I'm going to take a small amount and I'm going to show you how to get coverage and keep it looking like skin without looking cakey too, you know, heavy on the skin. I know I've got a lot of you guys onto like BB creams and stuff, and you're probably in the same situation as I am, where you're neglecting the foundations and you feel bad because you have them and you're not using them and it's a waste of money. So I'm going to show you how to do this. I've also been doing this on clients for years. So all you're going to need is a palette, whatever foundation you want, and then a facial oil, whatever works for your skin. It doesn't matter what facial oil, as long as it is a facial oil. Don't be using baby oil or like olive oil, vegetable oil, anything like that. Use something specifically made for the skin. This one is the ordinary 100% plant derived hemisqualane. I'm like 2/3 of the way down on this bottle. I go through so many bottles of this. I love this stuff. But any sort of facial oil that you've got, that you love, that you know doesn't break your skin out is what we want. So I'm going to take a palette. I'm going to take a pump of this foundation. Don't need much. And then I'm going to open up my oil. And all you're going to do is add 1 to 3 drops. 1 drop is going to give just a slight, like it's going to be a big change if you're used to full matte heavy coverage foundation. If you're someone like me that's really into BB cream, you can work up to 3 drops, but it's trial and error, see how you like. I'm going to do 2 drops for today, so literally 2 drops, and then mix the foundation with your finger on the palette and you'll see, like, this is a thick foundation. It's already just turned smooth and almost serum like. You can then dot it about. This foundation is also really well known for just drying super fast. Now this is about as much as I would usually use of my BB cream and I have all that left. it's a lot and I used 1 pump. So then I'm just gonna take a foundation brush, if I can find one. Okay, foundation brush. I'm actually using the Huda Beauty Face Buff and Blend brush, and you can just tap this in. I wouldn't use a beauty blender or a beauty sponge with this because it's damp, it's water, and water and oil do not mix. But yeah, use a brush. You can use your fingers if you want, but I'm just gonna work this into the skin like I normally do, and you can see coverage. I have a lot of scarring, a lot of breakouts. I'm breaking out at the minute. I've been eating so much rubbish. I've not been eating healthy at all. But yeah, it's showing in my skin at the minute. Also, I think I might be due a period, which I have PCOS and an underactive thyroid. When I get a period, it's a shock to everyone involved because they just don't happen that often. But yeah, so my skin is going through it at the minute. But let me blend this out. I'm not going to add any more. I'm just going to blend this out and we'll be right back to see how it looks. Okay, all blended out. You can see I've got great coverage. It's not 100% coverage like you would if you just used the foundation on its own, but you know. So it showed out just a little bit, but it's glossy. Well, not glossy, but it's luminous. It is juicy, healthy looking skin. You can then go in with all your other products as you usually would and have a beautiful finish to the skin. And I still have all of this left over. I can actually leave this, it'll dry out a little bit. I can leave this and I can use it tomorrow, probably just add another drop of oil and use this tomorrow. And it's basically like a serum, and you can see it is glossy. I'm gonna add just a little bit just down here because I've got a breakout down there and it's bugging me. Okay, I'm gonna do contour, not contour, bronzer, blush, concealer, powder, my usual shtick. If you want to know what I usually do to my face, I do have a video that's just gone up. It's, what's it called? Healthy, let me look. Super quick, healthy looking skin tutorial. There's the video. That shows you how I do like my base basically. But I'm gonna go away, I'm gonna do that. Like, barring like the skincare and foundation part. I'm gonna do that. And then I will be right back to show you how it looks when it's all finished. Okay, so my base is on, my makeup is done. I think everything's done. Honestly, in a minute, I just keep forgetting there's something. Highlighter. But yeah, this is like, I don't really need highlighter, like let's be fair. But this is the base. You can see I've got great coverage and I ain't got the best of skin, so for me to get great coverage, it's always a win. But yeah, great coverage, it's smooth, it's not too matte, it's not too dewy. I'm a big fan of this. I've been doing this, like I said, for years. For myself, for clients. I used to do this like on a daily basis at one point because I was over matte foundations and it's all that I owned. Honestly, like at one point it was literally all I owned. I've got a hair and I can feel it, but I can't see it. But yeah, tangent over. I really like this. What do you think? Have you done this before? I know that this kind of seemed to be like a trend a few years ago. I mean, maybe like 5 years ago. It was kind of a trend to add oil into your foundations, but I think people kind of forgot about it, and my mind is like tangent city. But yeah, this is it. I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah, this is the finished look. What do you think? Are you gonna give this a go? Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Do you already do this? Let me know down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.